Okay, so I just got back from a musical that my friend Trevor Petty and Chrissy Mulkey wrote and put on called The Spirit of Broadway, the Backstage Project. And this is a musical about producing a musical. And they just took songs from popular musicals like Rent, Wicked, Avenue Q, Guys and Dolls, and they connected it with a storyline that had strong themes of, lost love, romance, um, standing up for yourself, and fighting for something you believe in. So, very strong themes. And I found out after the show that they actually only had 5 days of rehearsal with the entire cast, which is amazing to me that they could put on such. The show was amazing. It was really good. I loved it. And some of my other friends were in it too, Alexandra Polly and Ryan LaMotta. So it was really fun, and it's always nice to see people you know in plays. It makes it more personal. The whole experience makes it more personal. I mean, I really liked it. I really liked seeing it. It was, the whole thing was unbelievable, the quality of it. So, I want to talk about some things that I took away from the show, and some things that I've learned. And I kind of want to start doing this for shows or musicals or whatever that I see, tell you guys what I think. The first thing is the importance of lighting. This show was put on at the First Metropolitan Community Church of Atlanta. And so the stage area looked like a church stage area. Not like, something on Broadway, but the lighting made a huge difference. Like, I didn't even notice. I got lost in the story. The lighting created a mood that was so much better than if it wasn't there. It made the feeling stronger. It made it more believable. It created just the ambiance of certain moods or whatever. It just made it way better, which was really cool. Okay, another thing is there was one character who only had one song and a couple lines. I mean, he wasn't really, a main character, but he took his role so seriously, and it made the show better. Because there were some other people who had the same situation, one song, one line, and it was just average. But someone who puts their all into it, no matter how big, how small their role is an inspiration to me, because I know some people who put people down because of the quality, or not quality, but the importance of their role, And I think that every role is important. They put that one line there for a reason. They're having you say that one line for a reason, and the play would not be the same without it. So I really enjoyed seeing someone who put their all into it and made it really funny and really awesome without losing that sense of importance. And they felt like what they had to say was important. So that was great. Another big thing, my favorite scene was between Chrissy Mulkey and Brian Lewis. Now, Brian came into the show at the last minute. The guy who originally had his part dropped out. So Brian had shorter time than everyone to learn his parts. And he sang the song with Chrissy. And it was amazing. It was my favorite scene. They sang As Long As You're Mine from Wicked. The intensity of that scene was unbelievable. I don't know how they did it. They barely touched. They were just looking into each other's eyes. They were just looking. And it was super intense. Super intense. I loved it. How they didn't make anything physical about it. And it was intense. And I could feel it, like, sitting in the middle of the crowd, And that was pretty awesome for me. And I liked how Chrissy was kind of like going around the stage, and she had like Brian following her, and he was singing, you know, "As Long as You're Mine" from Wicked, and it touched my heart. I was like, I love this scene. It was amazing. My favorite part of the show, hands down. But the entire show was really good. Okay, so last but not least, sorry, I'm looking at my cheat sheet. I want to talk about how this show, it was at the first MCC, and it was a donation. The show was put on as a donation to the homeless. First MCC lent their building. People volunteered to be in the band. People volunteered to do lights, music, sound, all of that. And the $15 you paid for your ticket went to charity for the homeless, which I think is amazing. It's an inspiration to see that somebody can put on a show of that quality for other people. They work hard. They're not getting paid. It's volunteer. And people paid money to come see it. And it was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. And I would see it again if I could. It was just amazing to me how people can do that. And it's an inspiration that you don't have to pay money. You don't have to do anything crazy in order to have a good show. And I really enjoyed that. I really like that. So that's all I have to say about this show. And I kind of want to do this for other shows that I see later on. I kind of want to say what I think about it and say what I learned from it. And maybe you guys can agree, disagree. I know the Phantom of the Opera is coming to the Fox Theater here in Atlanta at the end of this month. I'm so psyched to see it. Also, when I was there, one of my friends, Tony DeSario, is going to be in I Dream, which is about Martin Luther King, and it's coming to the Alliance Theater. It's going to be huge. It's only going to be at the Alliance for 3 weeks, starting July 6th, and it's going to Broadway. It's about Martin Luther King's life, and it's got, the only person who I recognize is Demetria McKinney from Tyler Perry's House of Pain, and Bob, I don't know how to say his name, but he's the guy who wrote Butterfly Kisses, which is like a cute song. I really like that song, but he's gonna be in it, and or the guy who sang Butterfly Kisses. I don't know if he wrote it or if he sang it. But yeah, it's coming here to Atlantis Alliance Theater, and then after that, it's probably, most definitely going to Broadway. I Dream, go see it. I'm going to see it. And it should be really awesome. I'm excited to see it. And so I kind of want to just do some reviews on some plays, musicals, whatever I happen to go see. And you guys tell me what you think. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.